Hello YouTube, welcome back to another video. We're going to read 1 Corinthians chapter 9, continue our reading through 1 Corinthians. We're going to read Paul's writes as an apostle. Am I not free? Am I not an apostle? Have I not been seen by our Lord, Jesus our Lord? Are you not the result of the work of the Lord? Even though I may not be an apostle to others, surely I am to you. For you are the seal of my apostleship in the Lord. This is the defense of those who sit on judgment on me. Do we have the right to food and drink? Don't we have the right to take a believing wife along among us, as do other apostles of the Lord, brothers and Cephas? Or is it only I and Barnabas who lack the right to not work for a living? Who serves as a soldier in his own expense? Who plants a vineyard and does not eat its grapes? Who tends a flock and does not eat its milk? Who do I say this merely and not on human authority? Doesn't the law say the same thing? For it is written in the law of Moses, do not muzzle an ox while you're treading on a grain. Am I not an oxen that God is concerned? Surely he says this for us, doesn't he? Yes, he is written for us, because whoever plows and threshes should be able to do so and hope for sharing the harvest. If we have not sown spiritual seed among you, is it much if we reap a material harvest from you? If others have been right to support for you, shouldn't we have all been all the more? But we do not use this right. On the contrary, we put up anything rather than hinder the gospel of Christ. Don't you know that those who serve in the temple got their food from the temple, and that those who serve at the altar share in that's what been offered in the altar? In the same way, the Lord has condemned that those who preach the gospel should receive their living from the gospel. But I have not used any of these rights. Am I not writing in the hope that you would do such things for me? For I would rather die than allow anyone to deprive me of this boast, for which I preach the gospel. I cannot boast, since I am compelled to preach. Woe to me if I do not preach the gospel. If I preach voluntarily, I have a reward. If not voluntarily, I am simply discharging the trust committed to me. What then is my reward? Just as this that is preaching, it makes us full use of the right as a preacher of the gospel. Paul uses use of his freedom. Though I am free, I belong to no one. I have made myself a slave to everyone who win as many possible. To the Jews I became like a Jew to win the Jew. To those under the law I became like those under the law, though I myself am not under the law, also to win myself those under the law. To those not having the law I became like the one not having the law, though I am a man not free from God's law, but under Christ's law. So as when those not having the law, so to the weak I became weak, to win the weak. I become all things to the people, so that by all possible means I might save someone. I do this for the sake of the gospel, that I may share it in blessing. The need for self-discipline. Do you not know that in a race all the runners run, but only the one who gets the prize? Run in such a way to get a prize. Everyone who competes in the games goes into strict training, and all they do is to get a crown that will not last, but we do it to get a crown that will last forever. Therefore, I do not run like someone running aimlessly. I do not fight like a boxer beating in the air. No, I strike a blow to the body and make in mind slay, so that after I preach to others, I myself will not be disqualified for the prize. The word of the Lord for the people of the Lord. Thanks be the Lord. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.